Oscar November 8 Echo India. You put 5 and 9, Elaine. Over to you, John. Oscar November 8 Echo India V2CPC, over.
Yeah, good afternoon to you, Les. Good afternoon to all on frequencies, especially Zenik. He's the only one I can hear in Europe. But hope all is well on your side. You're 5 and 9 and sometimes 10 over 9. And just a little by note about the Coden. There's a guy local to us, and he's a kind of a wheeler dealer. He's also a ham, but one of those hams that he's got loads of gear, but you never hear him on the radio. And he went to I think to Zurich to the Red Cross, and I think he bought a pallet of Codens because they were surplus to requirement, because I think everyone had moved to the satellite. Over.
Oh, there you go. There you go, Jeff. I don't know if Jeff, can you hear John in Belgium? Jeff, over. Yeah, he was saying there's a guy near him that bought a load of Codens, a pallet load of Codens, and he's sort of the expert with all the Codens. But I'm pretty sure it's either a New Zealand, Australian company that does them. But there's loads of it down here, Coden. Yeah, but the schematics and all the rest of it. Yeah, I'm very surprised you've got one of them, Jeff. I take it, did that schematic, did you get it off the internet, or did it come with the radio, Jeff, over?
I haven't got the radio at all. I've only got the PA unit, but the manual one, because the radio and all sorts of things, the handheld things and lots of stuff. But I don't have that. All I got is the PA unit, which I bought just for the thing. I only paid a few quid for it. And the heating. But the PA is complete, and it looks good, lad. Okay, on the Belgian station. I know you're there, but I'm sorry I'm not copying. But yeah, I don't think you have to copy the internet, correct?
Oh, right, okay. But normally you can't get your hands on them, or it used to be like that. I don't know what it's like now, but that company have been in business for a long time. And it's normally used commercially wise, you know, when they want to go from point A to point B. On a frequency, and the use of that sort of thing. Anyway, all good news. All right. Well, I'll get it back up the top. I'll get it quickly back to John, and you can throw it up to Bill. Oscar November 8 Echo India. Bill or Tom, VK2CPC. Any more from you, John?
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I hear someone calling in as well, and I will put it up to Uncle Tom. I haven't heard Uncle Tom, so I'll pass it to him. Just a quick one, Les. Did you say you took down the 80-meter beam? Over.
Yeah, I took it down today, and I've rolled it all up and put it in the shed. I'm going to stick it the other way. I'm going to go the other way with it, short path to the States. And try it over there, but I took it down. I thought, what the hell's up with this thing? And what I think I've done, on the driven element on the front end there, I put rope along it to stop it stretching the wire, but I didn't do that on the reflector. And I think what's happened, the reflector stretched, and it threw it out. So I thought, well, I can't be bothered messing much more. So I took it down today and put the G5 RV back up. It's a big 200-foot job, the G5, and it works well local and over New Zealand, but that's about it, you know. Anyway, so yeah, 80 meters. Anyway, it's now in our summertime and it's noisy out. So I'll have to wait till next winter, and then I'll have another play with it probably. Anyway, no problems. Right, Peter's just come on. G3IRQ, VK2CPC.
Well, evening there, Les. Super signal, no trouble at all, over.
Yeah, you're the same. You're 5'9" plus here, Peter. Over.
Yeah, roger.
Okay, I'll get it up to Tom. The list is pretty long today, and he can throw it over to Bill. G1IZQ, V2CPC, and bacon sandwich or not today, over?
Yeah, bacon sandwich today. She's back on good form, Lee. Okay, let's see if we can get Uncle John. ONA, Echo India. How you doing, John?
Yeah, doing very well, Tom, Uncle Tom. Nice to hear you. G1IZQ, ON80. I was just going to send you a message. In fact, I have sent it. But you're 5758, and I wonder, will you be down on 156 a little later, over?
No, they've altered the times, haven't they? They've altered the times. I think James is altering till 7 o'clock at night, I think.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, well, I think there was one night there, and none of the station from Spain was not on, and it was very successful, over.
Roger, I'll have a look. If it's on at the normal time, it possibly will be, John, but it's 7 o'clock at night, it's too late for me.
Yeah, Roger. Okay, Tom, I'll put it back to you, and you can work who you like. Maybe you'll say hello to Uncle Peter. So G1IZQON80I, nice to hear you as always, Uncle Tom, over.
Okay, John, well, you're 5 and 7 as well as the tuner. And you must have a very small penis like your amplifier. Okay, I'll put it round to Peter. G3IRQ, G1IZQ. Good morning, Peter. Morning there, Tom. You're 5 and 9, and so is Johnny in Belgium. Just a quick one over to you in Belgium. Take it, John.
Yeah, Roger. Okay, good morning to you, Peter. G3IRQ, ON80I, 5'8", nearly 5'9", and hope your dear wife is well, over.
Roger. Well, you're 5 and 9. The sun's out, but it's pretty damn cold here. Anyway, I don't know what it's like up at yours, Tom, but it's mighty cold here. I'll have a look in a minute out of the window and see what the temperature is, but it's pretty cold, over. Well, we've actually got clear blue skies and the sun's out at the moment, Peter, but very bloody cold. I've had the heater on since I've been here and I'm just starting to warm up. Let me put it back to Les, Peter. Did you watch the highlights, Les?
Oh, I sat here and listened to it. I nearly turned it off. But anyway, I listened and I thought, oh, well, they've had it. You know, there was about 2 minutes left and I thought, oh, they've had this. But, yeah. They should have hammered them, mate. Never mind. It didn't happen. At least he got a draw out of it. So that wasn't too bad. All right, let me get it over to Bill. Fox 8 Victor Oscar Fox. Over to you, Bill.
Ocean Henry 8X80.
I got the... well, we obviously can get in touch with you now on WhatsApp. So I take it that I'm on your phone now and not your missus' phone, over.
Oscar Hotel 8X80.
You came through on the computer here. Still wonder if you've got that picture I sent you. I sent you another picture beside that money. Yeah, go down and based in Adelaide. And I don't know if the value of it, 340 million. I don't know if that's turnover, the value of the company. 340 million is called down in Adelaide there. And yeah, they're still using a lot of it stuff. Because we've still got the code on the HF antennas on the equipment there in Israel. You know, they're always talking about amongst all that debris. And they've always got the code antenna on, HF antenna, which is self-tuning, like the one I have here. So yeah, doing code that guy up in Holland there, he must have yeah, must have gone past me down the road over on satellite communications, but I think he's out in Israel there, they're just going to be on the HS, but they're using the same antenna as I have for the HS, but still tuning one. Anyway, looking on it, where did it go now? We'll see yesterday. GW3IZS box 8 Victor Oscar Fox.
I got the photographs, Bill.
Tom, it's 4 degrees here.
Yeah, okay. 4 degrees, getting cold. Right, GW3UZS, I think it was over to you, Jeff. You probably didn't hear Bill. VK2CPC, over.
Yeah, okay, I'm not sure if he's ever with somebody or called there. Actually, I'm not copying any others. Anyway, nice to hear you this morning all. And catch you tomorrow. We're going to do really for lunch today. So we won't be going a lot till 3 today. But anyway, nice to hear you all this evening, of course. And a lovely singing from you, and you, Zach. But everybody else is close to my noise this end. The noise floor is relatively high. But there we are. 73, Bordeaux, going on to 80 meters. Cheers, Les, GW3, cheers and legally, of course.
Yeah, okay. Cheers, Jeff. What is it? North Star. 7-3's all the best. And we'll catch up with you later. Over to you, Zenik. You've known how to go for ages. Sierra Papa 5, India, Norway, Quebec. I take it you're back in work tomorrow. Oh, no. Yeah, you're back in work tomorrow. And then you're going on holiday, I think, isn't it? VK2CPC, over.
Yeah, okay, SP5INQ, Channel and ATI 59 Plus, the other station is also removed, Tom 5 and 9. Actually, a whole week I'll be at home. Tomorrow is a free day, and next I take my autumn vacation. Nothing more to say. Fog is outside, 8 degrees Celsius, that's all what I have. Condition also special. Usually the signal coming 59 plus. Today is 9. I mean the signals from Australia or New Zealand. The Japanese doing very well today. There's not too much them on a frequency. I will leave you. 73. See you tomorrow. Hope the condition will be much better. VK2CPC and a crew SP5INQ.
Yeah, okay, Zenik. Yeah, we'll hopefully catch you tomorrow. I'm just looking at the numbers now. At least the solar storm's gone. Because we had a moderate, and then yesterday it was, what was it yesterday? A small one anyway. And today it's gone back to normal, but the A is still up at 36. But the rest of it looks pretty good. So hopefully tomorrow will be a lot better. All right, Zenik, wish you 7-3s all the best, and we'll catch you next time. And with that, I'll keep going. Elaine, if you're still, I'll catch you tomorrow, Zenik. Elaine, over to you. VK Fox 4, Golf Hotel Bravo, VK2CPC. Over to you, Elaine.
Morning being 5-6. Fuel 5-8. Good morning, sir. This is okay, so that is turning on Thursday. Tell me how far you were at 5-6 and turning 5-9. Good morning, sir. Sure. Yes. Oscar November, Wikipedia. 50. Okay, now I have to go and so 7 days very well. See you maybe tomorrow morning. Take it to the
Yeah, 7-3s, Elaine. We'll catch up with you maybe tomorrow. But thanks for coming up. Right, so that's 1, 2, 3 gone. And over to John in Belgium. And then we've got Peter on the bottom. And then I've got it back up to Bill and Tom. So there's 4 left now. I reckon I've got 4. So, Oscar November 8, Echo India. Cold over there, or you? What is it? I've just heard Zenix say 8 degrees, and Elaine said 8 degrees. So what's the weather like with you, John, over?
Yeah, Roger, on that, Les. Probably 8 degrees and damp at the moment. So no problem with that. I was just thinking about your 80-meter wire beam. And did you ever use D10? I'm sure you're very familiar with that. The field telephone wire. That's what I use for my wire antennas. Over.
Oh, no. I tell you what I'm using at the moment. Builder's wire. It's cheap and it's pretty good. But I have got some telephone wire where it's a steel and then there's 2 coppers in it, and it's a steel that runs, so you can pull it really tight. I've got some of that, but I've not been using it on this beam. I probably should have done, but it's got what I normally do is hook the 2 coppers onto the steel and then use that. But it's you can pull that really tight. But anyway, I've still got the bit I use as a boom. It's a stainless steel wire that I've got up over the trees. So anyway, but I want to change it. But I don't know. I'll probably leave it for now because it's so noisy at the moment down here. It's shocking. We're coming into our sort of summer, so there's lightning everywhere. So that's the problem we get. But yeah, no problems at all. I have got a load of the telephone wire. You know, because all our telephone stuff is above ground here, or used to be, and it's so I got about three rolls of the stuff at one stage, but I've cut a lot of it up. I'll tell you how much I had. I had 3 wavelengths on 160. So you can imagine how big it was. It was huge, and it went right round the property. And so that was 3 full wavelengths on 160. John, over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I have a 700-meter roll of that D10, the telephone wire from the British Army telephones, and that's really great. And on 40 meters, I have a dipole up at 16 meters, and that works well into the States. Okay, Les, I'm going to bow out, and hopefully I'll hear you maybe next weekend or maybe next Friday, because I have work all next week. So wishing you well. Thank you very much for bringing me in. Greetings to all on frequency, to Peter, to Tom, to Bill, and I'm sure I'm missing someone out. And just to say, happy memories, Bill, about talking to Ron down in ZL. But that's I always remember him. So back to you, Les. Hope all is well. Hope the lady of the house is well, and we keep in touch. VK3 or even 2 CPC ON80I Les. Over.
Yeah, okay, John. No problems at all. Nice you come up. Have a nice weekend. It's just going dark here now. Man, it's horrible and overcast. It's not been raining, but it's damp. You know, it feels like it's raining, but you don't get wet. That's what it's been like here all day, but it's been hot and sticky. All right, 7-3's John. We'll catch up with you next time. And everything's good here, mate, and I hope everything's good your end. Right, Peter, I've got you on the bottom, and then we're back up to Bill. So 7-3's to John, G3IRQ, VK2CPC. What are you and Rosemary up to today, over?
Well, not very much. I've got to still sort my TV. Well, it's not a problem, but I've got to do a write-up for it so she can switch it on and off. So smart TV's a bit of a problem, what I'm trying to do, but that's what I'm up to today. But hopefully I'll get the job done later on there. Anyway, you're a cracking signal, John, in Belgium. It's an amazing signal, and also Bill there down in France is a good signal as well. So I'm going to pass that over to Bill. So take it, Bill.
Just a quick one, Bill.
Go on, Les.
Yeah, you know you're messing about with this TV. If you're on a smart TV, you should be able to download the app for the German TV. That's the way I would go. So you go on, if you should have your smart TV online, go on, find out the app for your German programs and just put the app on. And I should imagine it'll work. The problem I've got is because I watch the stuff up in UK, I have to go through another company I think it's in Belgium somewhere. Anyway, it's up there somewhere. I have to go through them to get onto the British sites.